This is the perfect time of the year to talk about one thing, and that is gratitude. We've often heard that gratitude is a panacea in a way for a lot of things going on in our lives. I know people that keep gratitude journals. I'm not disciplined enough to do that. I know people who wake up every morning and say something that they're grateful for. What I find is gratitude consciousness is what has helped me the most. But because of the whole season, whatever your religious beliefs are, there's lots of things around this time of the year that we all can be grateful for. It is a time of the year when it's the harvest, and it's a time to celebrate that harvest. But for me, it's also a reminder to keep in the foreground of my mind that I am a very fortunate person and that I have a lot to be grateful for. Hi, I'm Lorna Rasmussen, and I live here in beautiful Costa Rica, and that's my dream life. I really do think I had thought about it years before I was consciously planning to come to Costa Rica. And it really, truly has worked out to be one of the best decisions I ever made. But what I want to talk about in total is what gratitude can do for us in our everyday life. I haven't written down any notes. I'm going to just talk off the top of my head and from my heart about this. I was reminded of how the idea of gratitude is really used and can be useful in all aspects of our lives. When I was on a call yesterday, I'm in a program. It's a very supportive community. It's a coaching program where they're coaching us to do certain things, and they've run into some problems, and they're going to have to shift and change what they're able to do with us. And it was so interesting because one of the women on the call really expressed anger at what was happening and talked about retribution and what were they prepared to do. They kind of couldn't do anything because the situation had caused them to be in a really terrible place financially. But I stopped for a second and I thought, well, I'm not happy with the situation either, really. I mean, there's some things I could complain about, but I am so grateful for the community that I found with these people. And I'm so grateful for the coaching that they're giving us. And there was one person who kind of messed up the whole thing and is the cause of their difficulty. And I thought, I can't even be angry at him because he caused me to be with these people. He was the instigator for me, even though he apparently told a lot of lies and really twisted the truth. It's still what I ended up with, and what I've ended up engaging with these people is so worth it. So I can understand her disappointment, but my mind went automatically to what I was grateful for. And that's just a small example of what I try to do every single day. And I share this with you with the hope that you'll look out on some of the things that are going on in our world, which are not great. And you will look at your life, which may be being negatively impacted by some of those things. And you'll say to yourself, but what am I grateful for? What came out of this? You see, I firmly believe that every challenge in our lives leads us to be more creative, to be more resourceful, to look at the thing that we're doing, our lives, from a different perspective. And in doing so can really give us a whole new gift, in a sense. COVID was one of those things. When it happened, it was painful. For some people, it was disastrous. For me, it opened up the world of online marketing because here I was in Costa Rica. I wasn't going anywhere and didn't go anywhere for 2.5, almost 3 years. But I was able to continue doing my business. I was able to continue in much more creative ways of building a business that I had kind of done the same way for 20 years. So look at your life, look at the situations, go to Thanksgiving dinner with friends and family. And so it really is a beautiful time for us to feel that this is a wonderful life. And regardless of the pain that we're going through, regardless of the disappointments, regardless of who we've lost over the last couple of years, we still have so much to do and so much to be grateful for. And I want to end by saying I'm grateful for those of you who watch my little videos, who participate in my programs, who allow me the real blessing to coach you and help you, because my goal as my life comes towards the end is to spend my life doing just that, and you make it possible. Thank you.